rocking for now. No, that's not gonna work. You cannot rub your face on the camera. I know. Just go back to talking to your birds. It's fine. This video might be a little bit shaky because these kitty cats today. So I've decided today I guess I'll just kind of update you on some things, but Marceline. But I decided, since I haven't really been putting on makeup or anything, I was just gonna do my normal everyday routine to kind of feel somewhat normal, because it's been a week and a half at home and not gonna lie, going crazy a little bit. My workaholic self can't stand not working. I mean, I'm working, I'm doing things at home, but like work to me was like physical work because I've worked retail for so long. So working from home and just doing the marketing side, I'm getting a lot done really fast, but I'm not running up and down a flight of stairs 10, 20 times a day. I'm not talking to customers on the phone or anything like that, or helping customers. Obviously, we haven't had customers come inside the last few weeks. I was there anyways, but over the phone and whatnot, answering the phone was like the big thing. I was just constantly talking to people. Now I'm just talking to myself and my cats. My cats, they don't know what to do with themselves. They're not used to me being home. I'm never home. So like they just walk into a room and then I don't think they expect me to still be there. They're like, I've like messed up their routine. I've definitely noticed that. It's pretty funny. They're getting a little bit more needy. Now they're hanging out with me more, where last week I think they were just like, I don't get it. Why are you here? You're messing up my routine. So this is an off week. It's not a chemo week, so the first 8 weeks, it's every other week. So I'm feeling more normal this week, so I guess I'll just do a recap on last week. So yeah, last week, chemo. That was fun. Actually, it wasn't that bad. Really. The actual chemo day, Monday, was not that bad. It was only a few hours long. I did blood tests first, talked to my doctor about everything, and then went for the chemo. Obviously, the nurses are super nice and accommodating. The only thing weird is I thought there was a little bit more privacy with these infusion rooms. Or I thought maybe some people, you get like your own room or something, but I'm in this huge room with a whole bunch of people at the same time. That's what's weird. So like there's other people in there at the same time, and I know we're all there for the same reason, so we're not really like judging each other and stuff, but it's still kind of weird because you all up in everyone's grill. And there was a lot of people. There wasn't that many people on Monday, but when I went back on Tuesday, there was a ton of people. Like I had to have someone in the chair next to me, like, and it wasn't, they're definitely not, I'm not gonna rag on anyone. I don't think it's social distancing, but we're all in there together. Almost everyone was wearing a mask, all staff and most of the patients that came in. So everyone was doing pretty good. Oh, you found more birds on that side. Okay. That's the only thing a little weird. And I haven't found my setup. Like I brought my Switch, brought a book. The actual chemo day, since only like 2.5, 3 hours, is not that long. It's not that bad. I can entertain myself for that long. But that day, I didn't feel horrible afterwards. I'm still taking advantage of all, like they told me to, taking advantage of all of the pills and stuff they gave me, the nausea pills. So like the second I came home, I took one, and then any time later when I started to feel nauseous, my sister gave me a bunch of like teas, like ginger teas and peppermints and things like that, and I really like tea, so just added that to my collection. I kind of lost my appetite. Like I'm still hungry, like I'm eating most of the time because I know I need to eat, but I don't necessarily want anything. It's kind of been eating out of like necessity rather than wanting or craving anything, for the most part, like actual food wise. So let's see, and then I had to go back on Tuesday. I was supposed to just go for my shot, but I have an extreme vitamin D deficiency. So on top of taking my pills I now take every week, I had to do the super long infusion on Tuesday. They told me 4 hours. That took all day. I was there all day. That was exhausting. I was there all day for that. Do I have everything? Yeah, this is all I need. And that was not fun. But the worst part about last week were the steroids. I was in a manic, anxiety, insane state for 3 days. So I took them. I'm supposed to take them on day 2, 3, and 4. So day 2, I took them. That was Tuesday morning. Didn't know, was fine, whatever. Just dealing with all the infusion and whatnot. So obviously I wasn't getting much work done. Anyways, went to bed that night pretty early. And then, not surprisingly, because I went to bed early, I woke up and it was like 3 in the morning. And I was just like, okay, well, you know, I'll go pee, whatever. Maybe have a snack, go back to bed. No, I did not go back to bed. I did not sleep again until 4 a.m. Friday morning. I was straight up all day Wednesday night, all day Thursday night. And like Thursday was the last day I would have taken the pill, so I was just waiting all day for it to, oh man, I would just lay in bed for hours and I would know every single hour that went by, but like my body wanted to move. So I would, oh, this lighting is gonna be a bitch, isn't it? So I would move, and like I would just get up without even realizing it. My body would already be up and I'd be like walking around and pacing my apartment. And I'd be like, what? When did I get up? Like my body just wanted to keep moving. Like when my mom and sister brought me groceries and stuff on Wednesday, they said I was just kind of out of it. Wasn't really sure, and I was like trying to work and trying to get things done, but I like just couldn't focus on anything because my body just wanted to move. Like I was doing multiple workouts a day because I just had to keep moving. Like I couldn't not move. It was literally insane. And I would just get up to pee. I was peeing so much. Like I went through a roll of toilet paper, and toilet papers, you can't go through a roll as fast as I did, but I went through a roll in like a day and a half just because that's how much I was peeing, because my body would just be like, I have to do something, and it would just get up and pee, and I'd be like, I just peed. Steroids are weird, man. Yeah, so that was, yeah, so it's Wednesday, and then Thursday my mom brought me some melatonin because I finally called the nurse and was like, what the hell is wrong with me? I haven't slept in 2 days. Like, I need to sleep. I'm a ball of anxiety. I can't get work done. And she was like, oh, maybe try some melatonin, blah, blah, blah. Oh, that didn't work, clearly. But my mom just came in and was like, you need to move. Let's go for a walk. So, like, she made me go outside, and we walked around the park. And then I came home, and I took a melatonin and just tried to chill. Like, I was like, I don't even care if I don't work. I just have to chill. Well, obviously, I didn't chill. All day Thursday, no chill. I was literally in a panic, texting my boss and my coworkers and like just telling them like, I can't do this. I can't work from home. I don't know why I thought I could do this. And you know what I was freaking out about? I was freaking out because I no longer had Excel on my computer. A normal, rational person would figure out how to re-download it. I don't know what is going on with the lighting. I guess I'm just too pale. A normal, rational person would try and figure out how to download it and get it again. No, not Erin. Erin thought she couldn't work. It was the end of the world. I was like ready to throw in the towel and just freaking quit and be like, goodbye everyone, talk to you in 6 months. I don't freaking know. I was like done. I was like, and I knew, like, I was like, there's something wrong with me. I was like, it has to be this one of these medicines or something, because I don't normally act like this. So why am I anxious? Why are things at work keeping me up all night? And I was like, it's not work. It's not me. It is this medicine. So finally, Friday morning, after being up all night, I passed out around like 4 a.m. I had that chair, you can see that chair now. It used to just be a pile of clothes surrounded by boxes. And I was like, quarantine projects, I'll get that done, you know, over the first few weeks or whatever. How about first few days? I got it all put away. There's crap behind it. It's mainly just craft stuff and then like random things that I just need to go through. But I mean, that can wait because who knows how next week's gonna go. I may need to organize some more stuff, but I was organizing my clothes, and then there's things I want to change in my closet too. So there's still projects, but I did a large chunk of the projects in just 3 days because I was not sleeping. So that's the biggest thing. So when I, yeah, and then the weekend was fine. I was just chill. I was trying to just take the weekend. So I was trying to not work too much. So I'm probably gonna do a little bit of work every day. That's why every day I have something to do. And because there's no way I can, being at home, get myself to sit and work for 8 hours straight. So as long as I reach 40 hours of work, it can be over 7 days, it can be whatever I want it to be. Yeah. So yeah, this week I'm just chilling. I had my, last week, it was on Tuesday, I got my gene test results back. They called me with that finally. So there's no cancer mutations or genes in any of my cells or anything, which is great since my dad passed away of cancer in October and he was adopted. We knew nothing about his side of the family at all. So, and the only thing we knew is that my mom's grandma had breast cancer when she was like 80. But she had a different kind of cancer too when she was a little younger, I guess, according to my uncle. But like, we just didn't know any of these things. But there's no genes have any mutations or anything, so this is all just abnormal and something my body decided to do on its own. So it's also good for Bobby Joe, even though I told her she should still probably do a gene test and still go in for early mammograms because I don't know why the mammogram age is so later on. Like, you definitely need to start doing that earlier. I don't know why you could request it yourself because it makes no sense. They've seen more and more cancers happening like this in younger women. I don't know why they have it so later on. It makes literally no sense. So yeah, this week, not doing much. I did have my doctor's visit on Monday. She just wanted to know how I was doing and everything, so we talked about the steroids, and she said definitely we'll cut back on the dosage next week and see how that goes. But I mean, hopefully cutting back doesn't mean I'm gonna feel more nauseous and stuff, but like I said, I have all those other pills. And my mental health and sleep and sanity is more important than not feeling nauseous. Like, I'm gonna feel nauseous, I'm home anyways. Like, so I'd rather, I'm gonna have to work on this lighting. The lighting on this video is gonna be really weird. Yeah, but I'd rather feel nauseous if I have to, rather than feel anxious. That was the worst. I'm like slightly anxious, but not like a diagnosed, you know, anxious kind of person. I definitely felt like someone that was like in a manic episode that needed to speak to a therapist and get medication. Like, I was like, what is wrong with me? But my brain always notices when something is different. So I was like, why am I acting like this? What is different? Oh yeah, Pacifica for all my vegan friends. I'm not vegan, but I like to try and get cruelty-free vegan options in my life. So yeah, I just wanted to chat and update. That's how, just adjusting to being at home and being with my kitty cats all day long, and them adjusting to me. It's really weird. I really want to hang out with people.